in the field light, all day light, all night light, on the blue light, offense light, defense light, his squad light, house call light, in the sound light, in the sound light, in the sound light.
Question for you guys. If you were a rugby player and you see this guy running full speed at you, what are you gonna do? Yeah, one would think you wouldn't be too thrilled of trying to take him down. And I'm sure y'all glad when he decided to go ahead and put on the shoulder pads and helmet and pursue football. The Polynesian cultures have left their mark on the world of football. Coming in all shapes and sizes, playing on offense, defense, linebacker, safety, offensive line, you name it, they got it. They're obsessed with football just like us. And it's safe to say they left their mark. Especially the dude I'm talking about today, Haloti Ngata. A 6'4", 338-pound monster playing out of Oregon who was drafted by the Baltimore Ravens in 2006. Now, throughout his career, Ngata was considered to be one of, if not the best defensive tackle playing the game. For a 300-plus size guy, he was real quick to get to the football, and that was proven his rookie year. In his first game against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, where he made an interception and then took it 60 yards downfield before being pushed out at the 9-yard line. Yeah, they ended up catching him because, like I said, he's 300 pounds. That's quite a feat. But that just shows and proves how good he was. He would get interceptions, force fumbles, recover fumbles, sack quarterbacks, stuff the run. Anything you needed him to do on the defensive side of the ball, he did it. What other plus-size defensive lineman you see diving for an interception? It's not a lot of them. Anybody who was behind the offensive line, he punished. Quarterbacks, running backs, didn't matter. You had the ball in your hands, he wouldn't let you go nowhere. He showed no mercy to those boys. Man played nose tackle, defensive end. Hell, it wouldn't surprise me if I go back and look at the footage and see him playing free safety or something. You can laugh at that if you want to, but I'm dead serious. Ngata was always around the ball. And the game that comes to mind that proves that was September 11th, 2011. First game of the season. Now, it was already a personal game because it was against the Steelers, but Haloti just took it to another level. Tipped the ball in the air that led to an interception. Forced a fumble by just running over their poor running back, Mendenhall. And then recovered the fumble on that same play. The man was on fire all game. And that's just in one game. There were plenty of times where Haloti Ngata changed the game or made a big play in any game he's been in. Division rival, single season victim, it didn't matter. Haloti brought it every time he stepped on the field. Definitely a special player, especially with his time with the Baltimore Ravens, where a few years ago he was inducted into the Ring of Honor in the Ravens Stadium. Something that is well deserved for a great man and player. And just to show the kind of guy that he is, the kind of fire he played with, and the competitor that he was, when asked in his retirement press conference what his most memorable moment in his NFL career was, he chuckled and said this.
Breaking Ben's nose. I mean, I didn't do it on purpose, but it kind of just happened.
Let me tell you something, man. That game, I remember that game like it was yesterday. That's one of my favorite games of the Ravens all time. We didn't get the win, but we broke a guy's nose. That's pretty freaking cool to me. And he wasn't even trying to do it. But that's just the Ravens-Steelers rivalry. I'll take that any day. Haloti Ngata has definitely earned my respect as one of the best players to play on the defensive line in the National Football League. He was definitely a force to be reckoned with. And without question, gave it 110% every time he stepped on the field. Now, I'm biased when I say this, but I truly believe that Haloti Ngata is a Hall of Famer. Now, will he get into the Hall? Probably not. But hell, who's to say? Lord knows there's plenty of guys in there that don't belong. And if they got voted in, then this defensive powerhouse needs to go in there as well. Thank you for watching this video. By all means, like, share, and leave a comment. And if you want to see more content, go ahead and push the subscribe and notification button for videos already up and for the ones to come.